Filming this has been difficult all day because I low-key live on a construction site now. But we have to talk about this Aries stellium because this morning at 10:03 the moon shifted into Aries, which is where our new moon will be on Friday, and we have to talk about it. But before the moon shifted into Aries, this morning at 9:07, right before the moon goes void, is still in Pisces, and it makes a sextile aspect to Uranus just like Mercury did yesterday, as the moon is right on Mercury's tail, and as soon as it shifts into Aries it will run right into it. When the moon sextiles Uranus, this is the moon coming into alignment with this closing of chapter story that Uranus has been going through this past week, and that Uranus has been discussing with each planetary body that has been on the latter end, the 29th degree of each sign, and before they cross into a new one. Then the moon goes void for almost an hour, and then at 10:03 the moon shifted into Aries, and it ran right into Mercury at 0 degrees. I need some visuals, so I'll show you what it looks like. And 0 degrees is a critical degree, as well as 29th, because it's the first and the last. This is an initiation. In the afternoon on Wednesday at 2:44 p.m. it will then run into Neptune at 2.44 degrees of Aries. And then at 6 p.m. the moon will meet up with Mars at 4.44 degrees of Aries. And then at 7:15, it then sextiles Pluto at 5 degrees. The moon is coming into alignment with all of these planets, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, and then right as we're ending the evening, it's going to sextile Pluto, which will bring in some sort of transformative energy, something that will transform whatever is happening in your Aries house. The moon is coming into alignment and meeting up with each planet in Aries to align with your destined path for the new current Aries story they just started. So we're gonna look at the visual I made. This is a visual that I created to show you exactly how the degrees kind of work and function and why they are important. So on the first day of Aries season, the spring equinox, the sun entered right on this bold line. It looks like this, but I drew on it to represent Mercury. The sun entered this line right here, which is 0 degrees of Aries, and each day as it moves through Aries it will go through 1 degree. So this is basically like the calendar. The first day of Aries was March 20th, so March 21st it was on the first degree of Aries, and March 22nd it was on the 2nd degree, and so on and so forth. Each planetary body has its own speed and how fast they move through the zodiac system. They all also, except for the sun, have retrogrades as well. So like Mercury is normally pretty fast, and if it didn't retrograde in Pisces it would have already been all the way in Taurus, almost in Gemini. But because it had to retrograde throughout Pisces, it went backwards, and then it had to go all the way back through it. It's now meet up with all these energies moving into Aries, which is beautiful timing. And if you see, there's 30 degrees each, so all of the beginning degrees are talking to the other planetary bodies that are at the beginning degrees of each sign. So see, this Pluto, 5 degrees of Aquarius, is having a sextile with all of these energies that are in between 0 and 5 to 7-ish degrees. These two planetary bodies are having a conversation because their energies are being hit at a certain angle. There's also a sextile here with Uranus. There's a bunch of them. There's also a sextile here with Jupiter and Venus as well. There's a bunch of sextiles happening right now. They're all written over here. And all of the conjunctions that are happening here.